All right, Coach.
You guys can hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll start by saying this. Upset that we lost another game. Am pleased with the approach we had to come out. The way we played for a majority of tonight is what we need to expect and how we need to play every time we're on the floor. And if we do, we'll be okay. You got to give Utah a lot of credit. There's a reason they're the best team in the NBA right now. And they have shooters everywhere. They have all-stars, and they have a defensive anchor, and they make you pay for mistakes. And I thought our guys played really hard and really well for most of the game tonight.
We will start with James Hand.
Luke, this season is kind of strange. Does it feel like you're almost on a loop where your team forgets how to compete, and then once you learn how to compete again, you have to learn how to close games again, and it just seems like to keep repeating itself?
That's a tough one to say. I don't. We're a team that is still finding who we are. And, right now, unfortunately, when things go well and we're playing well, we're a confident group. And when we've hit some tough losing patches this year, it's taken a while to get back. But, it's why you hear me talk about consistency, James, all the time. It has to be about consistency in what we do, what we preach, and how we work. To get that, to take that next step. So I thought tonight's game was a step back in the right direction.
Tony Harvey.
Coach Walton, I know you talked about it before the game about the 180 shift for the second unit, but they're struggling, looking a little deflated. Just want to know, what can you do to get them rolling again? Because it looked like at a point that the second unit was about to be solidified. I know you had to move Tyrese back, but now it just seems like it's going in the opposite direction too, and it's not good either.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the challenge, right? When you're in the middle of the season, when we make trades and you're bringing new guys in, and especially this season where it's we bring them in and there's film sessions and we're getting to know each other, like that takes time. Especially when you're trying to, you're still in the process of building something. So we know that they're very good players, and we know that they can and they will help us start to win games again. Clearly the team as a whole, it's important. This is what we're trying to work and get the groupings together that give us the best chance, because it's not just about having five guys to start the game and that's the best five and they play the whole time. It's about finding that continuity throughout, which is part of the reason we put Ty back onto the bench group. But yeah, they're very good players, and they'll start helping us.
Jason Jones.
Hey Luke, what was the thinking behind going without Rashawn late? It's like he was having a pretty good game, but you went back to that smaller lineup.
Yeah, I mean, Rudy is in talks of defensive player of the year every season, and the times we've had success against Utah is normally in close games, putting a smaller out there, and we know that they might there might be some advantage with that, but we can stretch them out and get some open looks from threes, which we kind of started to get in the fourth quarter as we went. Harrison got some great looks. Mo came in and got an open corner three. So, you're just kind of taking the bet of like, all right, here we are in this game. We got the Aaron Fox. Let's not just let them keep Rudy Gobert in the middle of that paint. Let's see if we can't space the floor, with some more length and shooting to make Rudy leave the paint. It didn't work out tonight, but that's kind of what we were looking for when we went to that direction. And Mo, Mo had been doing. Mo is, when we're in a switching package, he's pretty versatile on that end of the floor as well.
John Kuhn, Associated Press.
Luke, Donovan Mitchell was able to make a career high 15 free throws against you guys tonight. What was so tough about him and trying to contain him defensively and trying to keep him away from the rim? He made an emphasis of just attacking the rim possession after possession, especially in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good player. That's part of the frustration, though, because De'Aaron Fox is playing the same way, right? And I mean, it's not like Donovan was just attacking the rim. He shot 12 threes, right? So he's shooting a lot of jump shots too. As a team, they shot 50 threes and got 35 free throws. And we got 22 free throws. And if you tell me that Donovan attacks the rim any harder than De'Aaron Fox, I would strongly disagree with you. So I don't see how in the same game, and this is to take nothing away from Donovan, he is an incredible player. But how he gets 17 free throws and De'Aaron gets what he shoots 6 free throws. Look, he's attacking every play. So if it's a tight whistle, however that game's playing, again, tip my hat to Donovan, hell of a player. But I don't see how one of our best player gets 6, they get 17. That doesn't make much sense to me.
Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, Luke, was that what you were trying to communicate to the officials kind of late in the game?
Yeah, that was one of the things I was talking about from the start of the game. The free throws in the first quarter was like 13-0 at one point. And we're living, we're attacking. This is what we're doing. And I was making that point. Like if we're gonna call it tight, let's call it tight. If we're not, we're not. But it can't just be on one end. So that was one of the points I was making. And I was pleading my case for a couple 3-second calls that I thought on our switches, Rudy was camping in the lane there, and I felt like that was one of the other things I was trying to encourage them to look for. That I guess he wasn't. I don't know. I thought he was in there for a while on some of those possessions.
And is this it was going to be an uphill climb for this team, and you're going to get them two more times before the season ends. As this streak reaches 6, was this among the best games in this stretch that you felt that you guys had that level of competition?
Yeah, I did. Yes, all losses hurt. But this is you can go home and be like, okay, this is how we play. And if you lose to a team that's really good, like I've said, the best team in the league right now, and you play really good, then that's going to happen in our league. But this is how we have to come out and compete every night. And it's not, I'm really glad to see us doing it again. But we need to make sure that we carry over what we did good tonight into New Orleans, because they're a very talented team as well.
All right, last one, Jason Anderson. Oops. There you go, Jay.
Hi, Luke. It's just 2 games in with this starting group, but I just, based on what you've seen so far, what's your assessment of what that they're giving you, or what more you need to see from them?
Yeah, it was. I thought tonight was a much better visual of what we were hoping to see when kind of making this change, where we can get a little more versatile defensively, and we can have some size and get some steals and some deflections and some block shots. I thought we started the game really well with that stuff tonight. The communication of having another veteran on the court, things like that. So, 2 very drastic, different games to compare. But tonight I was pleased with the way we started the game.